A Monroe County couple is encouraging others to become organ and tissue donors. It's been 9 years since the Gaskin family unexpectedly lost their son in a car wreck. As WCBI's Allie Martin shows us, they've turned a tragedy into a crusade to save lives.
For Steve and Laura Gaskin, spending time in their son Matthew's room is one way to deal with the tragedy that struck their family nearly 10 years ago. It was January 25, 2008, when the Gaskins got word their 23-year-old son had been killed in a car wreck.
The police came to Land Chemical, the office I work at, and they asked to speak to me, and just like you see in the movies. And then, you know, everything changed in our life.
Matthew had just received his EMT license after changing majors several times as a student at MSU. And about a month and a half before the wreck, Matthew and his parents had a discussion about the importance of being an organ and tissue donor.
It was after a man in our church was diagnosed with liver failure and needed a transplant. And after church one day, we were told about how fast he was declining, and we talked about donation, and Matthew said, "Hey, take everything I have, I'm not going to need it where I'm going."
Matthew was able to be a tissue donor. In fact, 48 people in various parts of the country have received tissue from the young man who wanted to help people.
But we have peace knowing that he's in heaven, happy and whole.
Now Matthew's parents spend a lot of their time educating others about the need for organ and tissue donors. They spoke at a recent event at NMMC for the Mississippi Organ Recovery Agency. The Gaskins encourage families to have frank discussions about organ and tissue donation before a crisis hits.
The importance of talking to your loved ones, letting them be aware of your wishes so that it's no decision for the family when the time comes.
And although there is no such thing as closure after losing a child, Matthew's parents say it is comforting to know their son has helped people even after his passing. In fact, they have received a letter from an Ohio woman who is thankful for Matthew's decision.
You and your family members will remain in my thoughts and prayers with appreciation for your generosity and kindness.
Matthew's parents and siblings have memories of a young man who loved adventure and wanted to make a difference, and they're blessed to know that 48 people have been touched by their son and brother. In Aberdeen, I'm Allie Martin, WCBI News.
For more information on how to become an organ and tissue donor, you can go to our website, WCBI.com.